A very good morning, dear students. And today we'll study the chapter number 4 from our book Honeydew, Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. Before I start this chapter, let's see the summary of part first. Bipin Chaudhary was a regular visitor at Kalicharan's bookshop in the New Market. That day, however, he had a strange feeling that someone was observing him closely. He turned round only to see a meek looking person break into a smile. The man seemed much surprised that Bipin Babu had not recognized him. He told Bipin Babu that he had been with him for a week when he visited Ranchi in year 1958. Obviously, Bipin Babu thought that the man who called himself Parimal Ghosh was mistaken. He had never been to Ranchi. He told him so, but Ghosh looked at him in disbelief. Ghosh Confucius Chaudhary. Ghosh laughed aloud. He narrated the incident of his Ranchi journey in detail. He told Chaudhary how he had injured his knee in Hudro. It was Ghosh who had come to his help then. One Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee was also in Ranchi at that time. Ghosh was sure that Chaudhary knew him. Chaudhary had stayed in a hired bungalow with Mukherjee, remained with his sister. He even reminded Chaudhary that he always carried a bag with his books on his sightseeing trips. Now Bipin Babu asked Ghosh which month it was. October, replied Ghosh. At this, Bipin Babu said that in October 1958 he was with his friend at Kanpur. Ghosh is determined. Ghosh didn't give in. He told Bipin Babu how he had one day spoken about his lonely life. Bipin Babu had then spoken about his dead wife and the only brother who died insane. Bipin Babu felt that while he stepped out, Ghosh was still looking at him in disbelief. Now the summary we have completed. Let's discuss about its characters. Now we'll discuss about the characters. The first, Bipin Babu. The main character of the story is Bipin Babu. He is typical Bengali man. Bipin Babu is an introvert type of man. He seldom talks to anyone and has very limited friends in this story. As per Bipin Babu, his memory is very sharp, but a time comes in the story when he gets confused about the things related with his life. As we read the story in details, we'll see the character of Bipin Babu in detail. Now our second character. Our second character is Chunni Lal. The second important character of the story is Chunni Lal. There was a time when he was a very good friend of Bipin Babu. Chunni Lal was a poor man. He needed a job. And because Bipin Babu was his friend, he used to come at his house. He wanted Bipin Babu's favor to get a job. But Bipin Babu didn't help him. Finally, Chunni Lal decided to take revenge from Bipin Babu. Our third character is Parimal Ghosh. Parimal Ghosh is the friend of Chunni Lal. He helps Chunni Lal to take his revenge from Bipin Babu. He plays the role of a manipulator. He manipulates Bipin Babu successfully. Now we'll see the explanation of each paragraph one by one. Now we'll see the explanation of paragraph. See the first paragraph. We see in this story that every Monday after finishing his office work, when Bipin Babu came back to his house, on the way he stopped at a bookshop. He stopped at a bookstore named Kalicharan, and it was in New Market. From bookshop, Bipin Babu purchased the books of crime stories, ghost stories, thrillers, etc. At a one time, Bipin Babu purchased at least 5 books so that it could last up to 1 week. Bipin Babu lived alone. He didn't like the company of friends, therefore he had little friends. Bipin Babu did not like to spend his time in useless talk with his friends. But something strange happened with Bipin Babu. Today when Bipin Babu was buying books, he felt that someone was looking at him from a close distance. Bipin Babu turned around and saw that a simple looking man having round face was staring at him. As the man saw Bipin Babu, he smiled. He said to Bipin Babu he knew him. Bipin Babu was puzzled. He asked the man that have they met before? After listening to Bipin Babu, the man gave a surprised expression. He said to Bipin Babu that every day he used to meet with him for 1 week. Even he was the same man who arranged a car for Bipin Babu so that Bipin Babu could go to see Hudro Fall in Ranchi. Now the man told Bipin Babu that all this happened in year 1958 in Ranchi. Then the man introduced himself and said that his name was Parimal Ghosh. Now Bipin Babu realized that not he but the man was making mistake, because according to Bipin Babu he never visited Ranchi. So many times he made the plan to visit Ranchi, but his plans always remained just plan. After it, Bipin Babu smiled and asked Parimal Ghosh if he really knew Bipin Babu. The man raised his eyebrows. He showed the expression of surprise on his face and said that not only he but everyone knows Bipin Chaudhary. Bipin Babu didn't give attention to his words. Still he was seeing books on the bookstore. Bipin Babu said to Parimal Ghosh that he was doing mistake to recognize him because he never went to Ranchi. Parimal Ghosh started laughing. He said to Bipin Babu that his talk was senseless. He reminded Bipin Babu that one day he fell near the Hudro Fall and his knee got injured there, and he was the person who brought iodine for him. Next, Parimal Ghosh said to Bipin Babu that he was the man who booked a car for Bipin Babu so that he could go to Netarhat. But he didn't go to Netarhat because there was pain in his knees. Further, Parimal Ghosh said to Bipin Chaudhary if he couldn't have remembered anything. Now Bipin Babu asked him, was any other person present at that time? Parimal Ghosh said yes. He said that Bipin Babu stayed in Ranchi on the bungalow of Dinesh Mukherjee. Parimal Ghosh reminded him that he had said he didn't like the food of hotels. Instead, he would like to eat the food made by the Bawarchi. Next, Parimal Ghosh said that Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister and you had a big argument with Mr. Mukherjee about the moon landing. Now Parimal Ghosh said to Bipin Babu, if you don't have remembered anything, I'll give you more examples. After it, Parimal Ghosh said to Bipin Babu that he always used to carry a bag in which he used to keep his books whenever he used to go for sightseeing trip. Then he asked Bipin Babu, is he telling right? Bipin Babu speaks silently. Still he was avoiding Parimal Ghosh. He was looking at his books. Bipin Babu asked him in which month all these stories happened. Parimal Ghosh replied, it happened in October month. Now Bipin Babu said that it could not be true because in October 58 he was in Kanpur with one of his friends. After it, Bipin Babu said goodbye to Parimal Ghosh, but Parimal Ghosh didn't go from there. Still he was talking to Bipin Babu. Next, Parimal Ghosh reminded him that one day in Ranchi he had brought tea for him, and there Bipin Babu had told him the story of his family to Parimal Ghosh. Bipin Babu had told Parimal Ghosh that he had no kids. 10 years before his wife died. His only brother also died in lunatic state. Due to this reason, he didn't go to Ranchi mental hospital. Now Bipin Babu purchased his books, he paid the bills, and now he was about to leave. Parimal Ghosh was still there with a surprised look. He was still staring to Bipin Babu. Now the first part we have completed. We'll discuss the question and answer. Now see the question number first. Why did the man stare at Bipin Babu in disbelief? Its answer will be, according to Parimal Ghosh, he met Bipin Babu at Ranchi in year 1958. He got confused and stared at Bipin Babu in disbelief as the latter failed to recognize him. Bipin Babu failed to recognize him and understood that Bipin had a memory lapse of his stay in Ranchi, and that's why the man was staring Bipin Babu in disbelief. Now see the question number second. Where did Bipin Babu say he went in October 58? Its answer is very easy. The answer will be, Bipin Babu said that he went to Kanpur in October 58 and spent the puja with a friend or with his friend. Now see the question number third. Mention any 3 or more things that Parimal Ghosh knew about Bipin Babu. Its answer will be, the first point, Bipin Babu had a fall in Hudro and injured his right knee. This fact Parimal Ghosh knew. The second point is that Bipin Babu stayed in a bungalow at Ranchi, and as he wasn't so fond of hotel food and he preferred to have his meals cooked by a bawarchi. The third point is he did not have any children. Bipin Babu lost his wife 10 years ago and his only brother had died of insanity. Now we have completed the question answer also. Its second part I will teach you in next class. Thank you students.